And then finally, let's do this last problem here. So this is a geometry problem, number 2. So we're given this triangle, IJK. So I'm going to redraw this triangle here. I, J, and K. And JK here is 5 root 3 units here. And KI here is 10 units. So they're asking us, what is the value of sine 30? So this here is sine 30 degrees. So how do we solve this problem? So let's see, what is sine 30 degrees? Well, what we can do is we can actually find sine here is equal to opposite over the adjacent, right? So it's going to be opposite over adjacent. Or you can say it's equal to IJ, which is the opposite side, divided by 10 here. And what we don't know is we don't know the length of the side, right? So we have to solve for this length of the side first. So how do we do that? Well, we can use Pythagorean theorem to solve for this side here. So I know that Pythagorean is c squared equals a squared plus b squared. In this case, c squared here is ik squared equals ij squared plus jk squared here. And ik squared, we know it's 10 squared. We don't know ij squared, but we know jk here is 5 root 3 squared, right? So what we can do now is 10 squared is 100 equals ij squared plus 5 root 3. So let me just use my calculator. 5 root 3 squared is going to give me 75. And we can, if we want to know this, we can just simply do 5 squared times 3, which is 25 times 3, which will give me 75. So that's the calculation for that. I can subtract both sides by 75 to give me 25 on this side equals ij squared. We can square root both sides to get ij here is going to equal 5. So as you can see here, we have 5, ij here equals 5, which means sine 30 is going to be opposite over the hypotenuse. So ij over ik, which is 10. So this here is going to be 5 over 10, which will equal 1/2. So sine 30 degrees here, sine 30 is going to give me 1/2. And that's going to be our solution for this problem. And what I can do is I can type that on my calculator as well. And as you can see here, the sine 30 indeed equals 1/2. So this here is our solution. If you wanted to actually avoid using Pythagorean theorem, what we could do is you can actually visualize this this triangle and recognize it's a special triangle. If we have a 30 degrees here, we have a 90 degrees here, this angle must be a 60 degrees. And if we have a if we know our 30-60 triangle here, and we have 10 and root 5 here, we have to know that this here is a 5 here, because if you look at our special triangle initially, if this here was a 60 guy, this here was a 30 guy, this here would be a 2, 1, sorry, this here is a 2, root 3, and 1 triangle here. So that's going to be our special triangle for this. And as you can see, look, if you look at the proportions here, it's simply, this triangle is simply just multiplied by 5, right? So 2 times 5 here is 10, 1 times 5 here is 5, and root 3 times 5 is simply 5 root 3 here. So you can actually visualize this triangle and use special triangles to figure the solution out. Or if you didn't recognize that we can simply just use Pythagorean to solve for the opposite side and then plug in what we know to solve for this triangle here. So this solution here is correct. So 1/2 is our correct solution. So sine 30 equals 1/2. Good analysis. So with that, that's going to be my last problem of the game. Again, thank you so much for watching the stream. Again, my name is Joey. I stream math on Mondays and chemistry on Wednesdays. And you can catch me on the stream at youtube.com/OneClass. Again, if you want to access those videos, or if you want to access those the future videos there, you can tune in to the live stream at youtube.com/OneClass, or I believe we stream it also on our website at oneclass.com/livestream as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.